What's up everyone, Dr. D here, and in this video we're doing a breakdown requested by Timbo. He's been a patron for quite a while, and he has requested that I break down the song Second Heaven Challenge. And I just drank some Coke, so if I'm burping, please excuse it. Alright, and he wants us to focus on the second half of the song specifically. Now, if I can just find it. Alright, here we go. So we're just gonna kind of watch this together, and we can save a lot of time. You ever hit the wrong button? I do it all the time. There we go. Alright, so really honestly, I think anyone can do this. The song is playing like a level 10 right now, so... Like, I'm just gonna skip. Alright, here's where the song actually starts. The first 121 steps, it's not even the same song. Alright, so let's take a look at it. And I do have some videos I probably could find of my own. I probably should have, I'm just gonna use this one to find it. That's interesting. Why would they do that? That doesn't even make any sense. Sorry, amateur hour. I know what I can do. Second have an expert. Nah, I don't have a good foot cam though. And wow, these are 10 years old. Oh my god, this makes me feel so old. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. Okay, so the start, let's just go back to here because yeah. Alright, the first crossover pattern, you're gonna want to do it with your right foot on the ups. So right foot on the ups, and we're gonna back cross with our left foot on the yellows. Alright, so the other one was pretty easy. I think we can just gotta follow the beat, dun, 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 you know. And that one's a little bit harder. Alright, so first one, right foot on the ups. Follow the beats. And then this one, we have to do a back cross. So, you know, one way, a trick that you can kind of think of it, this is the same as doing an up, left, down. It's an up, left, down. If you were to just do up, left, down, left, up, would you find it to be too difficult? It's a candle, but is it really difficult? The answer is no. It's actually not that difficult. So I want you to really think about that next time you're doing these. Because the only difference is you're just facing your body right, and then you do it. I think for you it would be that way. But that's it. You're just facing your body a certain way, and then you do an up, left, down, left, up. So it's the same pattern, just faced a different way. And it would be the same if it was reversed. Alright, now this one, you have a choice. I think I've done it both ways. Sometimes I'll do my up, because this is a mirrored pattern. Not a true mirror, but kind of a mirrored pattern of what we had to do first. So you can put your left foot up here and then do the cross, or you could do your right foot, but that would require doing a double step here. And since that's a little more uncomfortable, I would just go for the left here. And then it's easier to finish with the downs with the right foot. Alright, that's a repeat. And then, yeah, here's the same pattern, mirrored. So this would just be an up, right, down, right, up. And then, however you finish though, because here's the only issue. If you do it how I told you to, so if we do this one, yeah, most likely we have to actually, because how the pattern is. So if we are with our left foot here, so that means we're finishing with our left foot, but then we have 3 downs. Do we really want to use our left foot for the down? No. So what I would do is do a foot switch. So as soon as I finish that left arrow crossed over with my left arrow, my right foot will hit this Yeah, my right foot will hit this down, and then I will foot switch to my left, and then my right foot is prepared to do the triplet here. Alright, I hope that makes sense. Alright, do the crossovers. You must start crossed over for this one. Yes, you have to start with your left foot here. You have to, absolutely. And it's going to make you do it again. I know this chart very well. So here we go. The first one, we're starting not crossed, but this one you must start crossed. You hit your right foot here, and then immediately swing your right foot down here, and then your left foot to the right foot. Alright, and if you want to know the pro strat, definitely start, and I always try to do this. I know I'll have a good score if I remember this. The first one, start with your right foot. Because if you start with your right foot, it finishes perfectly. And then start with your left foot down here. And if you do that, it finishes perfectly. I know it's such a small thing, it probably doesn't make any difference. If you double stepped it, it'd be completely fine. But for whatever reason, I always try to force myself to remember that very small detail. Alright, let's see if anyone's making some comments. Alright, Game Fan's back. Hello, hi. Okay. You can double step that, just get to the normal position and double step that, that's fine. Yeah, same. Alright, now it gets fun. So, I said the real chart started at 121. I lied. The true ultimate final form boss EX plus alpha, whatever, omega, it starts at 302. So let's get into this. This really needs a video then, without crossovers. Alright, so we're going to start off with our left foot, but then we're going to double step down here. And then you have to just go with the pattern. So it's down, right, up, and then we're crossing over with our right foot to the left. Alright, and then you should be able to get through it, and then the next two are okay. Now, this is a little bit tricky. What the hell do we do here? And believe it or not, you have two options. So you could foot switch, for those who don't know, which would mean that you could gallop this with your left, right, and then jump up with your right foot and hit your left foot here and finish up the pattern, but then you'll have to double step this. Personally, I would not do that. Let me tell you how you should do that. So I would just do gallop, and then you have to start your right foot here. So dun 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 dun. Sorry, dun 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 dun. You have to do that. It'll be a lot better. And if you do that, when you finish, so right, left, your right foot can swing down to hit this a lot easier. And then this one, no matter how you did those 4 notes. So let's look at, I'm just gonna let it play. So depending on how you did that, just make sure your right foot is here. We've already done this pattern before. Alright, now the music gets quiet and it all gets super serious. So this is a similar pattern to how it started at 320 whatever. Or 300 or whatever. So start with your right foot on this down. So double step to your right foot to this down. Play out the pattern. And then this, you have to do the opposite. So left foot to the down, so double step. So if it's easy to remember, okay, so the first time, double step to the down with your right foot, and the second time, double step to the down with your left foot and play it out. And then this just has to be a triplet. This is like the same rhythm as Legend of Max, but it's slower, but it has crossovers, so you can debate which is harder. Alright. Alright, so you have to cross over. And yeah, this is a tough one. But unfortunately, there's not much you can do. Alright, now you must start with your left foot on the up when you finish the freeze and play it out. And then starting with your left foot again and play out the crossovers. Alright, these you almost can't screw up. There's one more trick later on, I'll show it to you, but these you just it's pretty straightforward. You can play it out. Alright, here's the trick. So starting with this, I always try to remember this in my head. So you're going to want to start this with your left foot. Okay, you could do it with your right foot, but let me tell you why you don't want to do it with your right foot. If you did that with your right foot, that means that your right foot is still on the up, and then you want to put your right foot on the up here too, right? And if you have your right foot up here and you put your left foot there, oh no, now you're fucked. You see? That's why. Yes, so starting there, it's like, for the setup, I always have to force myself to memorize this. So even like watching it right now, I know what's coming and I know what I need to do. This pattern, start it with your left, because then I'm going to keep, if I'm left, I'm keeping it there. I'll double step so I get back to the left on the up arrow. Just no matter what, by 450, you must be your left foot on the up arrow. Just remember that. Because as long as your left foot is on the up arrow here, and here's the problem. I mentioned this in my other breakdown, but I can easily show it to you here. This is a slow speed. We are reading it here. Right now, it looks like there's nothing wrong. But lo and behold, you're going to be in big doo-doo trouble when it comes down to this, if you're with your right foot on the up arrow. So for 450 combo, make sure your left foot is planted on this up arrow. As long as you do that, you should be able to hit this pattern with ease, because your right foots are hitting the down, and you can go through it. And then, we're at the final one. And I will use my right foot to hit here, and then technically this is like the hardest crossover. But yeah, and that's another reason, because you don't want to do this with your left. You don't want to do this with your right foot. If you did this with your right, left, right, and then no, that's ugly. We don't want that. So right foot is here, and then we're going to just start the crossover with our left foot. We're going to immediately do a back cross and finish it out. And that's it. There you go. Second heaven. So yeah, it's kind of a beast. There's absolutely some tricks that you have to kind of memorize if you want to master this song. But with practice, and if you take my notes and you pay attention to the footing suggestions, I promise you, you're going to get a better score. Alright, thanks for watching, and peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you like what I do and want to be notified whenever I upload or go live, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you really love me, consider pledging on Patreon to enjoy exclusive benefits. Lastly, keep the DDR discussion going by joining my Discord community linked below. Thanks again, and peace.